Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Hi everyone, welcome to our lesson. Today we are going to learn أسماء الإشارة, demonstrative pronouns. The demonstrative pronoun in Arabic is اسم الإشارة, is a noun used to demonstrate or point at object or person. The plural is أسماء الإشارة, demonstrative pronouns. There are two types of demonstrative pronouns. First, للقريب for near objects or people, and the second one للبعيد, distant object or people. Now we have singular demonstrative pronouns, dual and plural. And the first is للقريب, near demonstrative pronouns. مذكر masculine pronouns are هذا, this, هذان, these two, هؤلاء, these, more than two, object or persons. The second, مؤنث feminine for near, هذه, this, هاتان, these two, هؤلاء, these, more than two, object or person. هؤلاء is same for both feminine and masculine. And the next one is للبعيد, distant demonstrative pronouns. First, مذكر masculine demonstrative pronouns for distant. ذلك, that, ذانك, those two, أولئك, those, more than two. And next is مؤنث feminine distant demonstrative pronouns. تلك, that, تانك, those two, and أولئك, those. Again, these two are same for masculine and feminine. Now let's use them in a sentence. First, we are going to learn المفرد, singular demonstrative pronouns. للقريب, near demonstrative pronouns. هذا بيت جميل. This is a beautiful house. Another way of saying this sentence is هذا البيت جميل. This house is beautiful. The meaning is same, difference is only the translation. As we see, هذا بيت جميل, this is a beautiful house, and here هذا البيت جميل, this house is beautiful. Example for feminine, هذه سيارة غالية. This is an expensive car, and we say this in another way, هذه السيارة غالية. This car is expensive. This is an expensive car. This car is expensive. And for distant examples, ذلك رجل كريم. That is a nobleman. And ذلك الرجل كريم. That man is noble. That is a nobleman. That man is noble. For feminine, تلك بنت ذكية. That is a clever girl. And تلك البنت ذكية. That girl is clever. Please note that if demonstrative pronoun occurs as subject or mubtada, then the predicate khabar will generally be indefinite or nakira. However, if predicate or khabar is also definite or ma'rifa, then a personal pronoun must be added between the subject and predicate. Now let's understand better with examples. هذا كتاب. A very simple sentence means this is a book. It will be هذا هو الكتاب. Indefinite noun became definite noun, and we need to add a personal pronoun between the demonstrative pronoun and the noun. هذا هو الكتاب, and that means this is the book. We do not need to translate هو, but rather we say in our translation, this is the book. An example for feminine, هذه حقيبة. This is a bag. it will be هذه هي الحقيبة. This is the bag. This is a bag. This is the bag. And the next المثنى dual demonstrative pronouns. Examples: هذان بيتان جميلان. These two are beautiful houses. And another way of saying this sentence is هذان البيتان جميلان. These two houses are beautiful. These two are beautiful houses. These two houses are beautiful. As we see, if the demonstrative pronoun is dual, then the noun also must be dual, as well as the khabar, predicate, also must be dual. Example for feminine: هاتان شجرتان كبيرتان. These two are big trees, and it will be هاتان الشجرتان كبيرتان. These two trees are big. These two are big trees. These two trees are big. Please note that all demonstrative pronouns are indeclinable except dual forms. In dual forms, the letter alif becomes ya in accusative and genitive case as following. هذان will be هذين. هاتان will be هاتين. ذانك will be ذينك. And تانك will be تينك. Let's choose in the sentence. قرأت هذين الكتابين. I read these two books. This is in accusative case. I read these two books. And let's give example for genitive case. سلمت على هاتين البنتين. I greeted these two girls. In both cases, alif becomes ya. هذان became هذين and هاتان became هاتين. And the next one, al-jam'ah, plural demonstrative pronouns. Examples: هؤلاء طلاب مجتهدون. These are hardworking students. Now we used plural demonstrative pronoun, and the noun also became plural, as well as the khabar, predicate, also became plural. Example for feminine: هؤلاء بنات مصريات. These are Egyptian girls. These are for near. هؤلاء is for near, and أولئك for distant. أولئك طلاب مجتهدون. Those are hardworking students. These are hardworking students, and those are hardworking students. أولئك بنات مصريات. هؤلاء بنات مصريات. أولئك بنات مصريات. Those are Egyptian girls. These are Egyptian girls, and those are Egyptian girls. Please also note that if the noun is inanimate object, غير عاقل, then the demonstrative pronoun and its predicate or adjective must be singular and feminine. How? Let's understand in a sentence. هذه السيارات جميلة. These cars are beautiful. السيارات is plural of السيارة, the car, and it is inanimate object. In this case, we must use singular and feminine demonstrative pronoun هذه, not هؤلاء or أولئك, and also the khabar or predicate must also be singular and feminine. Another example: تلك البيوت كبيرة. Those houses are big. Al-buyut is the plural of al-bayt, the house. Those houses are big. It is inanimate object, and the demonstrative pronoun must be singular and feminine, as well as the khabar or predicate must also be singular and feminine. That's all for today's lesson. See you next lesson inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.